Brett Pruitt. You recognize, sir.
Appreciate you for taking the time. I want to answer a couple of questions that we heard. One of them was about how are these officers at private prisons going to stack up to the state prisons? Well, simply let me give you a fact. This is a definite fact, and I can even give names if you want them. We've had officers fired from Santa Rosa Correctional Institution, where I work at as a corrections officer. Fired for cause, just cause at that. In fact, it was falsifying a state document. These officers are now proud employees of the GEO facility at Blackwater CI. So every time I hear somebody tell me, well, they're going to have to meet the same standards as a corrections officer, that's just simply not the fact. It doesn't stack up. We've already talked about the cherry picking. Bottom line is, it's happening. I don't need to explain it. We all know what it means. What are you going to lose was a question. If we start cutting these costs for the going with private prisons, what are we going to lose? Well, first off, you're going to lose work squads. You've already heard that instead of a 15-man work squad with a certified correctional law enforcement officer out on the street, you might have a 2-man work squad with Lord only knows who, whether it's Sheriff's Department or whatnot. As I was driving in from New Milton, Florida today, I passed 6 DOC work squads cleaning up our interstates. Tourism is a big deal in Florida. And you privatize 18 counties in South Florida, where a good portion of your tourism is. Who is going to clean up those interstates? Surely won't be the Department of Corrections, because you just got rid of the entire program, the equipment, the trucks, and everything that's there. The second thing, dog teams. Our dog teams support the counties anytime that they have an inmate that escapes from the county jail or when they're looking for an offender. In fact, we had a colonel who lost his life last year performing just that task. If the counties had to pick up the dog teams, it would cost $500,000 for most counties. The Department of Corrections serves that need for the counties. So the issue of the work camps and the dog teams, all you're doing is transferring that burden from one entity of government to another. And let me tell you why there won't be any savings, and I'll finish with that. When you close 28 institutions in 18 counties, these private prisons are not going to hire every single person that came from that staff. So you're going to have unemployment. We've already heard that. But I'm going to give you one you haven't thought of. How about the unpaid leave balances? Holiday comp, special comp, regular comp, annual leave, and the 25% of sick leave that you have to pay. So I'm hearing $22 million in savings, possibly 48. Look at the numbers on that. I'm willing to bet you it's going to wipe out your savings in the first year just to cover those unpaid leave balances. This isn't good government. I don't like the fact that we're trying to make a bill where the public can't watch what's going on with our elected officials. And my last comment is, you saw that stack of cards. It was about, 50 speakers that were speaking in opposition today? Those people are taxpayers. Those people are voters. And this country's government is supposed to be by the people and for the people. And I wish we would at least be able to have her pretend that that is actually the fact, because I guarantee when we're done, it's going to pass out of this committee. Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.